you are going to want to quit. Now, I'm not trying to be depressing here, but I'm trying to be real. No matter what fitness goal you have in mind, what you want to accomplish, you are going to want to quit. You are. It's going to get hard. It's going to suck. It's not going to be fun. And you will want to give up. But you don't have to. I'm talking all about that, so strap in, get ready for episode 261. Let's go.
The future of fitness.
How do you gain muscle mass?
Fitness is not complicated. It's simple when you break it down.
There's so much information out there.
No fads, no diets, just plain simple habits.
You're listening to the Bones to Bulk podcast.
Hey, welcome to this episode. My name is Brian Parody, and I will be your host today. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the show. So glad to have you here. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I try to break down fitness into very simple, bite-sized chunks that you can apply to your life right now. They're typically about 10 to 12 minutes per episode. Again, short and sweet. For my return listeners, thank you for coming back. It means the world to me. Do me a favor. Head on over to whatever you listen to your podcast on, whether it's Spotify, whether it's iTunes, iHeartRadio. Leave a review. That would mean the world to me. If you get any value out of this whatsoever, just take a couple minutes out of your day to do that. Obviously not while you're driving, but if you get a chance, I would be greatly appreciative of that. All right, with that being said, let's dive in. When I first started working out, I didn't really take it too seriously. I was super tiny. I got picked on a lot for that because of my size. And I just kind of was like, enough is enough. I don't want to be this way anymore. And, the Rocky movies were my inspiration to finally start working out. And I watched them. I went out, I bought some weights, and I just started doing things at the house. I put up a weight bench. I did everything wrong. And what ended up happening was about 6 months in, I kind of came face to face, like nothing had changed physique-wise, strength-wise, and, in hindsight, I realized because I did everything wrong, but I was ready to quit. I was ready to give up. I was ready to say, screw this. And I'm so glad I didn't. I decided, no, maybe I just need to learn what the hell I'm doing, right? And I'm grateful I did because it was truly life-changing. And that wasn't the last time I would feel that way. There have been other times when I've really felt not necessarily to the extent that I'm going to throw in the towel and give everything up, but that I've wanted to just kind of go to a normal lifestyle. Maybe not unhealthy, maybe not healthy, but right in between. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets tiring. It does. I'm at a point where I love this stuff and it's kind of second nature. But even today, I still have those days where I'm just done with fitness, where I don't want to work out and I want to lounge around and eat bags of M&Ms and just do nothing. And I've got to realize the long-term game here. Where do I want to be? What is my destination? What is my goal? And do I want it bad enough to where I'm willing to put off the temporary satisfaction of eating whatever or sleeping in or whatever, it is we're running up against, whatever that wall is. Am I willing to forego that for what I know I will be thankful for later on in life? And I'm not going to say you're always going to make the right decision on those days. I know I don't. There's a lot of days where I'm like, you know what? Screw the future. I'm just going to eat whatever I want today. Have you been there? You know what I'm saying? My point is you're going to want to quit. I say all the time, fitness is simple. It's so simple. It's a matter of exercising regularly. It's a matter of eating good, clean, healthy food. And it's a matter of eating the right amount of calories. That's it. And yeah, there's some more elements to it, but at its foundation, that is all you need to do to hit your fitness goals. Well, depending on what your fitness goal is, but most fitness goals. And so even though it's simple, it's not easy. I think we confuse simple with easy. Those words get used alongside of each other all the time. It's not. They're not the same. Just because something is simple does not make it easy. But when we realize it's simple, that breaks down a lot of walls because we always think that we need the right coach. We need the right training. We need the right diet. We need the right workout program. We need the right bro split, whatever it is. And that's not what you need. Anything that you want to learn in life, you can pull up 1,000 YouTube channels and learn it. You can watch videos, take free courses, download the free PDFs, check out books from the library. Like, if anybody still does that. I check out audiobooks from the library. Maybe that makes me old school. I don't know. So my point is, like, you have every resource available to you. Everything. It's all right there. So it's not a matter that you don't know what to do. It's a matter of actually implementing it. Why? Because it's difficult. Not because it's complicated, because it's difficult. Because you've lived your life for however many years, and you've done things a certain way. You enjoy those pizza nights. You enjoy coming home and cracking a beer every night. You enjoy picking up that can of soda after lunch every day. You enjoy running to the vending machine and grabbing that candy bar in the afternoon every day. You enjoy that Starbucks run with the triple caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso, extra caramel. You know what I'm talking about. We're used to that. Those are comfort foods. Here's the thing. Good things happen outside of our comfort zone. They do. And now, let me be honest here. I love my comfort zone. I do. Like, I will 100% admit to it. But I also know that when I'm in my comfort zone, nothing changes. When I'm content in my workouts, when I'm not really pushing myself in the gym, when I'm not really pushing myself in my diet, I know that, yeah, I may maintain what I currently have, but I'm not going to progress. Because until I'm challenging myself and stepping outside of that comfort zone, I can't go to the next level. It's the same way with wherever you're at. You can't get to that next step, that next phase, staying in your comfort level. And that's okay to admit. It's okay to admit that you will not enjoy it. You know, I think there's this false sense of that we have to just love everything we do. You know, we take an Instagram selfie and be like, LOL, loving the gym life. I mean, are we really? Don't get me wrong. There's some days when I love working out and I love going to the gym. But there's a lot of days where I'm like, I do not want to be here. I don't feel like doing this. I'd rather be sleeping or whatever. Like, real talk. So don't put the pressure on yourself that you have to feel like you love it. And here's another thing. Food is kind of non-negotiable. Like, in order to hit your fitness goal, you've got to get your food in line and on track. Okay, so that's kind of non-negotiable. However, with your exercise, do what you enjoy. If you don't like running, don't run, bike. If you don't like biking, then take up skiing, surfing, swimming, whatever. There's a lot of sports out there, activities out there that will get your heart rate up that you have to work towards. If you don't like weightlifting, okay. I do recommend weightlifting because I think it's really important, especially the older we get. You know, once we get in our mid-30s, our muscle starts deteriorating unless we do something to start building it back up. Our bone density starts lessening in our mid-30s unless we're doing weight training to strengthen it back up. So I'm a big, huge fan of weightlifting. It's good for your overall health, not just if you're trying to gain muscle. And don't worry, if you're not trying to get massive and huge and bulky, you just want a lean physique, you can still lift weights because that's all food. Like, depending on your size and how big you want to get, that's all food. It has nothing to do with the weights. Well, I'm not going to say it has nothing, but it has a very small percentage to do with that. It's all food. So you know what you need to do. You need to exercise regularly. You need to start eating healthier, cooking your own meals, stop going through the drive-thru. You need to eat less calories in a day, skip the snacks, replace them with healthy snacks, drink more water, get rid of the soda, the sweet teas, the sweets all the time, find healthy alternatives, have smaller portion sizes. You know the steps you need to take. You already know. You already know. I can teach you little things here and there to help you along the journey, and especially as you progress to really fine tweak things. But you know the answers I would tell you already. Even if I was working with you one-on-one, you know the answers I'd tell you. Eat healthy. Eat the right amount of calories. Drink more water. Stop eating out so much. Exercise regularly. And do all those things consistently. And guess what? You'll hit your fitness goals. So you might feel like quitting. Sometimes you might feel like quitting before you even start, but don't. It's worth it, I promise. It's difficult, but it's simple, and it will be worth it. You've got this.